Protesters have reached the upper steps of the Capitol. They made it past the first line of police.
Now imagine a group of angry armed black people stormed the nation's capital. Y'all know how much lethal force would be justified if a mob of angry armed black people took into the state's capital? I mean, black folks are murdered for way less. All 2020, we had patriotism weaponized against our community because they say we don't care about America. Just for y'all to come up in 2021 and storm the Capitol with Confederate flags, the same Confederate flag that was trying to overthrow the government. You know what I'm getting at? It's definitely the conservative contradictions for me, man. Our country felt that Jacob Blake was justifiably shot because law enforcement feared for their life and he was merely walking to the car. But don't no law enforcement fear for their life when angry mobs of armed white people take up the Capitol? But y'all want to say that white privilege isn't structured in our institutions. Definitely a militarized police law enforcement would have been deployed a long time ago had they be a different hue. Guns drawn in the Capitol as Trump supporters stormed inside. Look at this picture, man. Imagine if they was black.
Oh my gosh, yes! Come on in, come take a seat. If you follow me this way, we have some offices that you can sit in and some statues that you can hang on.
Why does his namesake put something like this on Instagram? You know why you can enjoy a day at the zoo? Because walls work.
Frankly, look, first of all, zoos maybe have fences to protect the animals from people like Donald Trump Jr. who like to shoot them. But, you know, at the end of the day, Donald Trump Jr. and whatever he says, can I just file my nails? I mean, this is an entitled, rich, spoiled little brat whose only call to fame is being his daddy's son, who hasn't built anything of his own, who hasn't done anything of his own, who is somehow trying to hang on to the fame of his father in order to have some level of relevancy. You know, being asked to comment about Donald Trump Jr., whose really only call to fame is Donald Trump Sr., is something that really deserves nail filing.
So I just got a text saying that the rioters broke in through the window, and that's like so rude. Like, why would you go through the window? You could have just asked me for the gate code and I would have gave it to you. Those windows were so expensive. You really have to go stop them? Ugh, can I charge my phone first? Hey, can you guys stop breaking stuff? Like, that art was really expensive. You really shouldn't do that. Are you guys hungry? Should we do Chick-fil-A? Maybe they're hungry. Sir, put the weapon down. Oh, you want to get a selfie with me? Okay. You know what? Since we're all trapped in here, why don't we just start doing like icebreakers and get to know each other? Hey, stop vandalizing the property. Do you want a hug? These people are dangerous and they are angry and violent and we just don't know how to get them to stop. Y'all want to take a lunch break?
How Donald Trump's term started versus how it's ending. How the Capitol looked during last year's Black Lives Matter protests versus how it looked today after Trump-supporting terrorists decided to storm the Capitol because they lost an election. Can you spot the difference here? Do you notice anything? Maybe a reason why police reacted one way towards a person and not another? And I'll give you a hint. It's not that this person's wearing a mask and this vile person isn't. Or any of them. Or any of these assholes down here. Oh, wait, I'm getting word that we're getting live footage from the Capitol floor right now. It's racism.
What happened to you?
I got maced.
You got maced?
By the police.
And what happened? You were trying to go inside the Capitol?
I made it like a foot inside and they pushed me out and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
I need you to watch this. They have one black cop with a stick guarding the entire Capitol building. So now we know this is how they successfully broke in. You come to me for the truth, and this is going to be one of the most painful videos you've seen of this horrifying moment in American democracy. This man is a hero. Please watch this. one black cop.
All same night you fed or what? New op pack in the air, this guess what? Right now, if you niggas.
Dude, if we wake up tomorrow morning and the entire Senate just voted to just tell Trump to fuck off, and we get President Biden or we get President Pence for 2 weeks, and then Biden's the 47th president, that'd be the funniest thing in the world. Actually, no. Okay, the actual funniest thing would be Trump gets kicked out, Pence gets kicked out too, and then Pelosi is the first female president for 2 weeks, and then the whole Kamala Harris thing is just she's technically the second.
This is a video of MAGA and Proud Boys fighting the police last night. This is a video of thugs from those same groups storming the Capitol not too long ago. I can't help but laugh at the hypocrisy from these animals who are fighting the people they're supposed to be supporting. But I can remember being physically assaulted with batons and maced and sprayed with tear gas for fighting for my life to matter in the eyes of the government, in the society, its people that upholds it. It's crazy. And this is all happening because you can't take a loss. But who's the snowflakes?
Here for?
To support our president for another 4 years.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna win this.
Yes, we are gonna win this.
How are we gonna win this?
You know what? President Trump has something up his sleeve. I absolutely know it.
Yeah,
he's a genius. He's a genius.
He is a genius.
100%.
That's what the J stands for.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. he's playing chess right now. What do you think he's gonna do?
Checkmate.
PSA, if you're white or whatever color you is, and you posting this poem like you Maya Angelou on the 6th day of slavery, talking about I'm not black but I see you, I'm not black but I hear you. Well, bitch, open your nose up. Smell us. People called us ghetto BLM radicals all year. But but y'all breaking in the state capitol like this Fortnite? Y'all trying to go play Call of Duty with the boys and do all of that? No! We're dying! So you mean to tell me these TLM radical rightists is up there trying to do all of that? Messing with all of them people? Messing with the government? But when the checks and balances and the separation of power come get them, don't say nothing.
Black women are the reason that Donald Trump is no longer going to be our president.
All hail black women.